Okay, so before we talk about your personality profile, let's talk about your mission, your vision, your values, and your target audience. What is a mission? Your mission is your purpose, like I mentioned earlier. The mission is your purpose, what you're called to do, what is the thing that you're here, that your organization should be known for. What is Superwoman known for? Women's development. Not just, I say development in particular, I don't say empowerment. You hardly hear me say empowerment. We are empowering women. um I don't say that. I say development because we train. We are trainers, we are capacity builders. That is who we are. So women's development purpose. What is your vision? Vision. Now you can put that in a statement. What is the vision of Superwoman? What is the vision of your organization? Let it not be about Superman alone. What is the vision of your organization? To train and to develop young women of purpose and drive. That's the vision. Okay, yours could be, use this as a template and put yours into a statement. What is your vision? What is your mission? What is your mission? Your mission is how you are going to get there. So we want to develop women. How are we developing them? By trainings, by capacity building, by storytelling, by inspiration. Okay, the vision could be women's development. In fact, so many people can have the same vision. The mission is what separates us. I'm doing women's development. You see another person in women's development, another place women's development. But our mission to build. I don't. I'm trying not to. I'm superwomaning too much in this course. I'm trying not to, just read out what our mission is. I want to be able to teach properly, but hey, I'm using this as a template for you so that you can be able to use us to craft yours. Okay, to build and to celebrate young next generation female leaders. That's our mission. To build and to celebrate next generation female leaders. So how are we? So when our vision is development, okay, development meaning training, capacity building and all that. How are we doing our women's development? By building and by celebrating. So you now see that in our projects. Building, in building we have our trainings. We have this course you're taking right now, and different training programs that we do. Project Girl Power, all those are building. We are training. Celebrating, you can find out in our Superman Under 30 Awards. You can find out in our Superman magazines, because everything, the both of the two arms is geared towards one goal, that we are training you and that we are inspiring you. So what is your vision? What is your mission? What are your core values? Your core values is taken from your core, right? Your core values talks about the character of your brand. So for the kind of vision, for the kind of call that you have, what will your character be? That persona you wrote, what is her character? Superwoman is a strong person. She's strong. If she were to be a character in the Bible, for those acquainted with the Bible and for Christians, she will be Deborah. She's that person. Okay, she's Deborah. She's not so much of an Esther. A little bit of an Esther there, but not so much in character. Esther is kind of diplomatic. Esther is a mix. She knows how to abase, abound. She knows when to keep quiet. She knows when to smile. She knows when to be pretty. But don't underestimate her. She knows when to fight. She knows, So that's a character. Now, Superwoman most likely will not be Esther. She'll be more of Deborah, the woman who takes up a sword, climbs a horse, and she's in charge of the army. That's probably going to be Superman's character. It means she's going to be strong, right? It means that she's going to be able to take hard truths. It means that she's going to be able to, she has integrity. So when you're talking about, so your core values is built from the character of that persona that you have. So for instance, Superman has strength. We have integrity, okay, as our core values. We have purpose driven. So those things make up our values. These things, like, we value this. You have to be strong. Even as a team, as a member of our community, you have to be driven. You have to have a drive. You have to have a goal. You have to be a focused person. Right? So that's what forms our core values. Your target audience. Your target audience emanates from that persona. It is the persona that determines who you are targeting. If the persona that you have crafted out is a lady that is in maybe an undeserving community, she has lost her husband and all that, then you know that you want to be able to reach out to widows in undeserving communities. Mind you, there are also widows in established communities. It's not only undeserving communities that has widows. Okay, so there are widows, and that could be an idea. You could just decide, you know what, let's leave the undeserving communities. These widows, you want to reach out to widows that are not in need of relief. They just want a network to be able to connect and to help them to relieve themselves of the pain that they feel from losing their partner. That could be that could be yours. It must not be this community all deserving, not deserving, not deserving. It seems like if you're not doing that, then you're not running a non-profit, and that's not true. Okay, so you have to understand what your target audience is, and that emanates from your character. So the character, like I said, Superman is focused on young female leaders. They are young, they are women, and they have been called to leadership. So it's either they have been made leaders, they are leaders already, and we are spotlighting them through the 30 awards, or they are young and they have a flair for leadership, so we now train them. Okay, so excuse me, so that target audience, and so of course that's now determines our age range. So you don't determine your target audience, you don't do age range first before their values and their character. No, character first, and then you now determine, okay, what age range do we want to reach? Do we want to go from 18 to say 35? Do we want to stretch it to 40? When someone is 40, are they still young? What exactly are we looking at? Do we want to be part of your story from the beginning? So you can see that all that reduces the age range. Or do we want to reach out to there's somebody that told me about wanting to reach out to young women who got married early and discovered their purpose early, and I was like, that's amazing, because it's almost sounds like nobody's like when you marry, you're done. Everybody just abandons you, go about your life. And someone said, I want to reach out to young women, so she put an age range to it, and then she knows exactly what, and then they have to be married, and then in that marriage she helps them to find what their purpose is, and to balance their newly marital life, so that they don't feel like, hey, they're all abandoned because they got married young. And that's amazing. So draft out what your target audience is. All right.